Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I'm so all over the place right now. It's crazy. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody's y'all. This fall don't feel like fall. It feel like winter. Feel like winter time. I don't know what's going on. I feel like winter just came and said, "Get the hell out of here, fall." We just trying to get the year over with. That's what I feel like winter just did. It don't feel like fall, y'all. It don't feel like fall. I don't know about, is it just me? Because it doesn't feel like fall. But how everybody doing? We got a lot to talk about. Y'all know it's been a lot of crazy stuff been going on this week. And we about to get into it, y'all, seriously, because this is insane. It's just crazy what America is going through. America, y'all, I'm telling you, the world is blowing up right now, and America is looking weak because we can't even find a House Speaker for the Republican Party. I'm over myself. I just can't. Y'all, this is why y'all come to me. But anyways, guys, welcome. This is The Gossip. This is where we talk about the human side of the world, and then we merge in the end and we go spiritual with the tarot reading or what we're going to do today. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications so you can get all my latest videos. Also, if you want a reading with me, go to dion22ism@gmail.com. If you go there, I'll be gladly to do a reading for you. It's 20. I boost up the prices up, y'all, because taxes going up, so it's 30 now. And I'm a good tarot reader. I'm legit. I'm the one you come to with the big bucks. I'm letting you know. Also, guys, if you want me to do a reading on a celebrity, that will be $20. That'll be $20. Because I'm not being Mr. Nice Guy anymore. At first, I was doing this for free. You guys already see my predicted hits. Pay me. Pay me. You want to read and pay me. Okay? Because you know why? Because when you pay for it, you cherish it more. So I'm going to need y'all to, because the whole point is, let me just clarify this. My job is not to blast celebrities. My job is to let you guys know that Jesus is real. Because half of y'all don't even go to church. Don't lie. You watching my channel, dang well you don't go to church. Y'all know y'all don't go to church. And if you do, you probably ain't even paying attention because they don't even preach it right. So therefore, guys, this is the proof in it. The proof is in the pudding. You come to me for the readings. I tell you about God. I tell you about Jesus. I'm not a saint. I'm not a prophet. I'm an alien. Allegedly, I'm an alien. Really, I am. No, I'm not lying. I am an alien. I just came to this planet. But anyways, jokes aside, yeah, hit me up, guys. Hit me up if you want to read and put down in the comments, let me know. So we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of notes, guys. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to discuss because it is crazy. The question is this the end of rap? I really want to know, is this the end of rap? Because music ain't the same no more. It's really not. And KDD, he those of you who just seen my reading on Diddy, predicted it. I told you guys, I told y'all they was gonna arrest him. I didn't say they was gonna arrest him, but I did tell y'all he was in trouble. Then all of a sudden the internet all start going crazy and everybody starts saying stuff. But I did it in the reading with Tupac. So if you look at my reading with Tupac, you will see that I predicted this leading up to the Diddy readings. You know? Because KD is going to talk. Now, I know y'all think that this is over. You think that, oh, he got arrested, he got out. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into all of that. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged. Wink, wink. Okay? By the way, guys, you know, Miss Girl is still here. Those of you who don't know who Miss Girl is, COVID. She's still here. So, drink green tea. I recommend you guys to get the Yogi brand, green tea, lemons, honey. Okay, as your sweetener, as your preference. Also get clove tea, get it ready, get that immunity ready. I know a lot of y'all got the sniffles. I know y'all allergies are coming up. Start buying your stuff now. Start buying this. Fuck a Halloween. Buy your stuff now, people, because by the time winter comes, which winter is trying to rush on in, none of this stuff is going to be on the shelf. Okay, do I make myself clear? None of this stuff is going to be on the shelf. So get your stuff now. Y'all, we're going to talk about the Israel too and the Palestinians. Because it's getting crazy. They done said in Israel 40 babies had got in their heads. Can't say the word. When babies start dying, we in trouble. As mankind, we are in trouble. We're going to talk about that too. Anyways, guys, make sure y'all get all y'all precautions. I just want to let y'all know that. Make sure you, if you want to see on what to get, I'll put down the link below just so y'all can rewatch the video on what to get. It's going to be a lot of changes that's going to happen. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Remember that. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay? And as we continue, let's get into the gossip. Anyways, oh, guys, we got a lot to talk about. Sad. This is just sad, y'all. America is sad. It is sad being American. How we gonna say we proud to be American when we going through shit like this? Ain't nothing to be proud about. People, gas prices is going up, inflation is up, food costs is up. You think I'm proud to be an American? Hell the fuck no. It's just ridiculous, guys. It's very ridiculous on what we got to go through. Just to live day by day. I'm not trying to get started today, guys. I'm not trying to get hype. But I have the hell with what it is, you know. Anyways, let's get into the gossip. So the first thing that oh, by the way, we're gonna read about will Diddy go to jail? We're gonna definitely get into that because I wanted to say that in my other video, but I didn't get to finish. As you guys can see, it was supposed to be another continue. But I know y'all been waiting for the gossip. Y'all couldn't wait no longer because there's so much stuff going on. I had to be here for the tea. So we're going to ask, is Diddy going to jail? We're going to also find out about Will Smith and Jada. Y'all, I've done videos on Will Smith and Jada. Y'all check them out because they were accurate. Jada, we got a problem. We got a problem, Jada. You know, and I really like you. I really like you, Jada, but I can't help you on this one. I cannot help you on this one. You on your own. Anyways, Beyonce hits the theaters. Y'all, didn't I predict that? I told y'all, I said in my reading, I said she's gonna go to the movie theater. She's gonna bring this to movie theaters. I said it. You guys go look at my predicted it's. Go watch the video on the visuals guy. I said it. I called it. But you know what? I think something else is coming too. I'm not just saying the movie thing. I think she's gonna drop the visuals this month. I don't know why. I get that gut feeling, y'all. I feel like there's another surprise Beyonce is gonna do. And I don't know why I feel that way. I just feel like Beyonce, you know, she's a number 4 numerology. And I feel like she's gonna trick us. She's gonna surprise us. I just feel it. I just know, like, this can't be it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Allegedly. But I feel like she's gonna do something. She's gonna drop a surprise for us. And we don't gotta wait that long. I don't even think the visuals are gonna be at the movies. Maybe. I don't know. But I do believe, like I said in my reading, I feel like something in October is about to happen. So y'all get ready for it. Anyways, moving on from that, Michael Jordan is a billionaire. Woo! Congratulations, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan Forbes is now $3 billion after his recent sale of his ownership of the Hornets, which is the 27th most valuable team. The 27th? I would have sold their asses too. I wouldn't want to know what the hell I want with them. They say that he sold the Hornets for $275 million. I would have sold their ass too. I'm sorry, I don't know about y'all, but I would have sold them too. If they the 27th team, y'all ain't shit. Hell, excuse my language, Jesus. But yeah, just saying. Anyways, moving on from that, y'all, a lunar eclipse. Eclipse is coming on the 15th. No, take that back. I think the 14th. The 14th or the 15th. Y'all check. Oh Lord, let me see if I'm right or wrong. It's coming. It's coming. Give me a second. I gotta check because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm sorry. So here are the times it will begin. So the eclipse is going to begin on the 14th. It's going to be on the 14th. It starts in Oregon at 9:13 a.m. That's when it starts. And it ends in Texas 12 o'clock in daytime, 03 p.m. That's when it will start. So it will end probably like around 1 if you're in Texas. If you're in San Antonio, Texas, you're going to see it really, really clear. So those of you who are from Texas, you want to go to San Antonio on that date. It's going to be very, very powerful, guys. So this will be a sight to see. You probably won't see the next one until, I believe, 2024. But I think it's probably the solar or the lunar eclipse. So y'all go check that out. It's going to be a mind-blowing experience. It will be a sight to see. I will definitely be out there. I'll be recording it. So those of y'all who haven't seen it, you'll probably see it from my phone, But it's going to be a phenomenal experience. I'm definitely going to be there. So y'all check that out. Just in case you don't know, here are the times that it will be showing. So guys, I can't wait to see y'all there. There's a place in I think it's Boverde, Texas, where it's gonna be. So yeah, definitely be out there, guys. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So anyways, moving on from that, y'all, this is my favorite season. This is hoodie season. I love hoodie season. I love when the leaves fall, which for some reason they ain't falling. I don't know what's going on. But this is my favorite season of the year. I love the fall. I love making, getting prepared. Just getting prepared. I got my house smelling like cinnamon. I'll put pumpkins. I'm gonna go carve a pumpkin. Just celebrate the tradition, the holidays. Live, because you don't get these all the time. So whenever you can or you have the time to do it, just celebrate, guys. I remember when I was a Jehovah's Witness, they told us we don't celebrate pagan holidays. And, I understand you save your money. But at the same time, guys, enjoy life. Enjoy life. Some people don't get to travel. Some people don't get to go places. But at least enjoy life. That's all I got to tell y'all. So anyways, our next topic, Jada Pinkett Smith. Man, what is it about her that makes people hate her? People really hate this woman. And Jada, I've been rooting for you. I've been trying to fight for you. I've been vouching for you. But for some reason, you've becoming a problem, Jada. Really, you have. I don't know what's going on in the Smiths family. But I feel like all y'all asses deserve an Oscar. Because y'all really played that role. You mean to tell me Jada Pinkett done said that they've been separated since 2016. Y'all check this out.
The year 2016, which is 7 years ago now.
Yes.
Y'all have been apart.
Yeah. I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
That is crazy as hell. Like, y'all being really, Jada, what the hell is going on? So you mean to tell me that she said that supposedly Chris Rock called her and told her, I heard that y'all was in a divorce. She said, no, it was rumors. They did the table talk around the time where they were so-called separated. I know, y'all, it don't make no sense, right? It's crazy. I feel like we know too much about y'all goddamn life at this point. We know too much when we shouldn't be knowing. I wonder what Willow and Jaden got to say. I really want to know what they got to say, because this is crazy. I'll be pissed. And the main person that I'm looking at and I have to blame, and I can't, I'm sorry, but I got to call a spade, Jada. Jada, this is your problem. You're the one coming out with this book. You the one started the Red Table Talk. Everything is leading to you, Jada. And I really like you. But it's getting to the point where I'm just like, I'm disgusted at this point. I really feel sorry for Will Smith. I really feel sorry for him. It's not really much bad to say about this man. But at the end of the day, you the one that pulling the string. Jada, you know what your problem is? You're a narcissist. She's a Virgo narcissist. Don't get me started. I've done 2 readings on you and Will. And the problem that I kept seeing was you, Jada. I didn't want to call it. I get that you speaking your truth. You went out, but you should have been out. What was stopping you? I know what it is. It was the money. That's why she's writing a book. Guys, when I looked at that interview, when she said they've been separated since 2006, that woman had a lot of pain in her face. Y'all know what, y'all really want to know what I think about this? I think the reason, and this is where I kind of get side with Jada, because she's an earth sign, right? Hey, I'm a Virgo. Me and the Virgo, I got a Virgo moon, so I can understand her motives. I do. Jada is scared that Will Smith might do something crazy. He might, himself. That's the reason why she don't want to leave him. Because she has a guilty conscience. She wasn't happy. I don't think she ever been happy. I think she only went with him because of the money. It was a different time back in the 90s. But she was really loving with Pac. We all can see that. She's really in love with Tupac. Ain't it funny how this is a spiritual year and this is the year Tupac come back? Y'all, it is, spirit never lies. And I felt like she picked the perfect time to come out because she knew Tupac was going to have her back. So she came out, y'all. You know what? I don't care what y'all say. I will be buying the book. I will be reading this book with Jada Pinkett because I want to know what's going on. I really want to know what the secret escapades that they've been having and all this kind of stuff. Because we all want to know. We've been hearing this far too long. We've been hearing the stories about Mark. I want to know about Mark Anthony. What happened with him? I want to know the August Alsina, more to the story. Oh. No. We'll read about it. We'll read about it. Y'all, Spirit just told me something. Spirit just told me something. Y'all know I get downloads. Jada, you're going to hurt somebody. And it's going to be your fault. You might want to take that chapter out that book before it gets, I don't know if it's out yet, but there's going to be something bad happen to August Alsina. Mark my words. There's something in that book that she wrote that's going to hurt that boy. Psychic. There's something that's going to hurt that boy. And you put that book out, Jada, the world's going to look at you. You're going to have to answer to this. Willow, Jaden, if y'all watching my videos, spread the word. Spread the message to your mama. I'm over myself. Anyways, I want to see what's going to happen with Will. Y'all want to know what happened to Will? Because I already did a reading on it. They're going to separate. They're going to separate, guys. Predicted it. I got a video. Go check it out. I'll probably put it in the comments. The description box down below. It's called Cast the Stone. Cast the Last Stone. Watch it, y'all. I already predicted this was going to happen. They're going to get separated. They're going to split. This is it, y'all. This is a wrap. Jada, I don't know what to tell you at this point. But I will buy the book. I will buy the book. I promise you. I'm going to buy the book. Anyways, moving on from that, y'all. Diddy. We gonna go to Diddy, guys. So apparently Diddy got arrested. Didn't I tell y'all? I'm over myself. Diddy got arrested, and apparently they slapped him with 3-month license, first offense, alcohol and education counseling program, 3 years of probation, and I think he's gonna have to do a little community service. And supposedly he ain't going to jail. That's what they say, right? Allegedly. And then he came out with this video with Tiana Taylor recently that just dropped today. I was like, what the hell is this? I don't give a... You still guilty in my eyes, Diddy. We still know you did it. That ain't gonna cover you. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Diddy watches my videos. You want to know how I know? Because he mentioned the gossip.
Don't call me, motherfucker, trying to talk to me, find out some talk about some gossip. Don't call me with no bad news. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't calling me to uplift me, if you ain't calling me to I'm not 911, I'm not in the mood. Don't call me unless there's some love on the other end of the phone. Matter of fact, I'm working. I don't want nobody to call me. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what else I know how you listen to me? Check this out on The Breakfast Club. Check this clip out and listen to what he says. And have I been saying all of this?
Things that I'm looking at are really, really big moves. You know, I want to really take over Disney. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I want us, because I know there's going to be a shift. I know there's going to be a change. I know the aliens coming. I know that, the last shall be first, the first shall be last. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be sitting here surprised. Yeah. I'm going to be ready, you know what I'm saying, as far as is how big and how bold my thinking is. And so
he watched my video. I'm telling y'all, these celebrities is not slick. They not slick, y'all. You know, I think I got shadow banned. I think I should have more subscribers and more viewers than what I got. But the thing is, YouTube, They monetize that's my stuff. They you know, they ain't gonna cancel me because they need me. They not gonna cancel me. I know this. Trust me, I tell no tales. But anyways, Diddy, you know what I want to know? I want to know, and this is a reading that I forgot to do, but I want to know, is Diddy gonna go to jail? Is Diddy gonna go to jail? Let's just look into that now. Is Diddy gonna go to jail? Spirit, please talk to me. Before I go, let me say, I need to sage the room, the cards. Where's my sage? Y'all, because I really want to know, is he going to jail? Because let me tell y'all something. When they question you, when the feds get you, they already got you. They already got you. Yeah, I know my politics so well. I know my justice system and all that kind of shit. You can't fool me. They already got him. There's more to come, y'all. Don't get too comfortable. There's more to come. This case ain't over with yet, guys. It is not over with yet. Because KD, KFD, whatever his name is, KFC, whatever the fuck his name is, he's gonna snitch. He's gonna snitch. There's more to the story. And they're gonna bring some more people up, too. Faith Evans. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Okay, anyways, Spirit, please talk to me. Will Diddy go to jail? Will he go to jail, Spirit? That's what we want to know. Spirit, will Diddy go to jail? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything that you allow me to say and see. Promise y'all, I'm not wishing him to jail, but I just want to see. Spirit, please talk to me. Will Diddy go to jail? Because we know what you did. Will he go to jail? Spirit, will Tupac get vindication? Will Diddy go to jail for Tupac? Please talk to me. Suge, you another one. Suge. We know your secrets. Y'all heard what Suge say? Check this out. Look what Suge say.
What your reaction is to the arrest of Keffe D?
Well, surprise number one, because I didn't think Keffe D would never get arrested. Nor do I want to see him get arrested. You know, let's get one thing straight, first and foremost. You know, me and Keffe D played on the same Pop Warner football team. And whatever the circumstances, if he had an involvement with anything, if he didn't have any involvement in anything, I still want to see. I wouldn't wish somebody going to prison on my worst enemy.
The DA says that Keffe D was in the car with his nephew, and that presumably his nephew, according to the DA, is the one that shot Tupac, and that it was done with the full knowledge of Keffe. Do they have it right?
It was only two people in the car. And Pac not going to tell the story. I ain't going to tell the story, but I tell you this. And I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because, number one, he wasn't the shooter. Number two, he came to my hearing and told to let me go and told the truth. They still didn't let me go.
If you are called to testify in this case?
I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Well, number one, because I'm not going to get on the stand and testify on somebody for what?
They seem to be saying that Orlando was the shooter and Keffe was in on it, that he had full knowledge of what was going down, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
It wasn't Anderson, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, you are saying Orlando was not the shooter, although you won't say who the shooter was. You are not saying whether Keefe was involved in any way in the shooting. And you are saying that if you're called to testify by either side, you will not comply. You will not testify. Do I have that right?
1,000%. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't testify. None of that. And, you know, at the end of the day, free Keefe D.
You know what's really interesting is that he is pulling back from Keefe D's own statements.
Right.
Which is
But I will say
bizarre.
that. So Suge is saying it wasn't Orlando Anderson, which is something that has been widely believed on the streets and alleged in interviews. Keefe D himself has said it, that Orlando is the person who pulled the trigger, and Orlando Anderson died a couple of years after Tupac did in a separate shooting.
I think everybody else in that car, there were 4 people in that car, and everybody's dead except Keefe.
Right.
And so now Keefe has said he was involved. Suge is intimating, at the very least, that he's not involved the way the DA thinks he was
So
involved.
the fact that Suge is saying, he's saying it's not Orlando Anderson.
Right.
I hear that. But he's not going to say who it is, which to me makes me feel like him saying it's not Orlando Anderson doesn't really carry as much weight either, because the reality is Suge is never going to snitch on anybody.
He's never going to snitch, and he's never going to testify. And that was clear.
Him not testifying, I would think that the DA in Las Vegas is not counting on Suge to be a material witness.
I think they're counting more on Keefe's own words.
Right.
I think
that's what they're going to lean into.
Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Okay. All right, Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Will Diddy go to jail for Tupac, for the death of Tupac? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything that you allow me to say and see. Father God, Diddy is your love. He is your child. He is your beloved. Please authorize me to say and see anything and everything that you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is healing. I feel like Diddy is reconnecting to his true nature, even though he done went through a lot of crap. And that's his music, right? But this is in the past position. I get right now, the Moonlight Goddess, I get that he's repressing his emotions. He's healing and he's also reflecting. He's looking back at those times. And last but not least, I feel like the yin and yang, I feel like in the future, he's going to create harmony through balance. That's what his music, he's going through a major transformation. You might get lucky. I get in the past, there's something dealing with financial and material changes. He did give the publishing back to this artist. So that's the changes in the past. He's moving on. He's definitely moving on. He's stepping from the dark and he's walking to the light. And then I get passion ignites when it comes to the balance. Now, I never said that he offed Tupac. I never said that. Was he responsible? Yes, he was responsible. Will he get caught? I don't know. Will they come back to bite him? We'll see. Let's see what the cards are saying. So the first card I get mixed emotions. I get right now that he's going through some money problems. There's definitely mixed emotions in the air. What's crossing this is I get work. You know, music. There's music that's crossing him. The problem is that he is, I don't want to say he's relying on himself. What I'm going to say is, because he's going through it when it comes to his music, though. His music might not even sell. The fact that everybody know your dirty little secrets. I get the problem he's standing on is an ill-founded success. There's definitely going to be some problems with property or real estate. He's going to go through some financial setbacks. There's going to be a burden of wealth. What passes for success is built on shaky foundations that may be about to give way. The crow is come home to roost. Beware of shady dealings that may compose your integrity. There may be problems with property matters. Diddy. This is gonna definitely be a dent in your success. In the past, things were out of control, as we all know. What he knows is that it's a waiting period. He knows there's a waiting period because they're still going through investigation. And there's going to be some changes when it comes to his financial money. He knows this is coming. What I see in the future is I definitely get an invitation. I get like a birth of new emotions, a page of cups. You know, I see in the future. Like new business, new friendship is what I see. And he's going to end up moving on. What's going on in his mind is there's a cover-up. There's definitely a cover-up. There's some secrets, but it's going to reveal itself very, very soon. Especially when it comes to his money. Like, you're going to start hearing about him talking about his money and how this really put a toll on him. What's around him is challenging. There's a lot of challenges going on with Diddy at this point. He's fearing that he's going to be down and out. He fears he's going to lose money. And the outcome is he's a co-creator. He's going to co-create because he's a mastermind. And he's going to co-create himself out of this. So, no, he will not go to jail. Fuck. What he knows is a waiting period. He's going to turn everything around. He might end up being down and out because ain't nobody going to buy his stuff. He might not sell ever again because everybody know what happened. In the past, things went out of control. Right now, he is having money problems, y'all. He definitely is when it comes to his music. He'll probably end up going independent soon. You know, might go independent or he might go into a new experience. And it's definitely going to be challenging. There's something about an ill success as the problem that he's standing on, but it's going to reveal itself very, very soon. That's what I'm going to say, y'all. Let me pull some more cards. When will we see this? We're going to see this in 1 week's time, 1 week, one day, 1 week, 1 month's time. Could be 1 year. We're all going to start seeing this. Let me pull some more cards. I get there was an empress in the past, which was a mother figure who ended up getting justice. And she's going to end up leaving her troubles behind. I get in the past, it was a tense situation. Things were going by too fast, and he was being patient for money. I get in the past, Diddy felt trapped in fear. But when it comes to desires fulfilled. I get Suge Knight or a fire sign man, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries man, who is going to end up making a sacrifice, or he might be the sacrifice when it comes to this earth sign woman. This could be Jaguar Wright, or this could be a woman of color, a woman who might end up snitching on Suge Knight. I get in the past there was some confusion when it comes to at home. When it comes to this mother figure, I'm getting the sense of, what's her name? Kim Porter. There's some confusion about how she, went out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get that in the past they remain faithful and strong, but I do get someone walking away when it comes to karma. But he's going to co-create himself out of this. Okay? So that's what I got for that reading, guys. Remember, please like, share, subscribe. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. But I see Diddy not going. I feel like he's going to end up getting himself out of this. That is crazy. Which leads me to Suge Knight. Because Suge Knight ain't innocent either. I told y'all he was going to cause confusion. Let me look at the final outcome with Diddy. Y'all, did y'all watch the Hip Hop Awards? Y'all, it is not the same. I'm telling y'all. We usually had big heads in the audience. We don't even got that in the audience no more. I ain't gonna lie, some of them was good. I like the LL Cool J performance. But other than that, I didn't like none of it. It just, I just didn't. It don't hit the same. First card I get is I get Shapeshifter. Get the shadow side of Shapeshifter. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Yep, that sounds like Diddy, all right. Let's see what the books say. Spellcaster. This is Diddy. The shadow shapeshifter exhibits instability, fickleness, and a lack of conviction. Like a politicians who reinvent themselves to appeal to the latest popular trends. Don't that sound like Diddy, y'all? Don't that sound like Diddy? Look for a lifetime pattern of flexibility, changeability, or deceptiveness, especially tied to your work or family life. That is Diddy to the fullest. He's a shapeshifter. He can shape himself to anything. Well, the thing is, y'all, we won't see him do any jail time soon, but the case is not over with. They still gonna have to check. But yeah, that's what I got. Anyways, moving on from that. Y'all, you know another person I can't stand. This person been working on my last nerves. Freaking Drake. Drake has always been a gimmick to me. Period. I don't know what you guys see in him. Like I said, I stopped at the Scorpion album. That was it for me. Because ever since he been coming out, he come out with this new album, All Dogs Allowed. Man, did y'all see what they said? Y'all, people was coming for him. I want to show y'all these comments so bad, y'all. People was coming for this man like left and right. It was funny. I'm telling y'all, people is not playing with this new Drake album. And then another thing that pissed me off about him is he dissed Rihanna. She don't want you. Move on, Drake, move on. She don't want you. And I blame some of y'all fans too, because y'all fans was trying to put them together. Oh, I know who y'all are, because y'all tell me to do readings on them. After I kept telling y'all multiple times she's in love with A$AP Rocky. Oh yeah, don't think they gonna have a baby number 2. There's gonna be a baby number 3 and baby number 4. Rihanna loves A$AP. They're gonna be together for a while. So y'all better get used to it. And you go diss Megan. I can't stand you, Drake, no more. Anyways, over the weekend, Joe Budden has something to say about Drake. And when I say this man slapped him, when he dragged him, he dragged him. But you know what? I don't even like Joe Budden. But at the end of the day, I can't help it. He telling the truth. He right. Drake, why you hanging out with these young kids? Why don't you, that's one thing about you, man. You like, what, 36, 37? You too goddamn old to be hanging with the young ones. You need to be competing with the older cats. But like I said, I don't even think Drake, y'all call him the GOAT. I don't even know why they call him the GOAT for it. He had a ghostwriter. Remember that got exposed during the pandemic? That's why his music ain't been the same since. He's been trying to reinvent himself, and it just ain't working. Hell, looking like Solange from the seat at the table. Boy, you better go on somewhere with that shit. I can't stand him. Anyways, moving on. Y'all, Kevin Gates. I don't know if y'all heard this story, but this story make me freaking sick. Kevin Gates spit in a girl's mouth during his concert performance. Y'all, you know what Kevin Gates give me? Like, you know the vibe he give me? He look like he'll try anything and everything. That's what he give me. He just, I don't know. I don't see what y'all see. I never got the hype anyways. Anyways, moving on from that, 21 Savage finally got his green card. You know what? I still can't believe that he ain't even from here. He from the land of the beans and coffee. That's where he's from. He's from Britain. Can't you believe that he could have fooled me. He looked like he from the South. But he is really from Britain. He's from the moms and the queens. Y'all, I think it's something about that. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, they pick people like him in the industry for a reason. Think about it. 21 Savage ain't from here. Drake ain't from here. They put them together so they can brainwash Americans. Oh, I just figured it out. See, it didn't even take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Man, y'all, this is the reason why rap is dead. Rap ain't gonna be no more. We over with talking about bitches and hoes. Ever since that era came in, it fucked up the whole game. It did. We need to go back to love music. Love music like Cupid, 112, 5 Heartbeats, Temptation, Earth, Wind, and Fire. We need to go back to music like that, where we can love again. Peace, love. Everybody around the world, join hands, start a love train, a love train. We need music like that, y'all. All this stupid stuff. Gorilla. What's that girl, Sexy Red? Who the hell is she? Man, I was like, really, this? And Drake all up on her. You know what, Drake? You still ain't confirmed that Kylie has your baby. Because I did a reading on you, and I know that's your goddamn baby. Why y'all think Travis Scott left? See, I be knowing. That's fucking Drake's baby. Trying to tell me they make a fool y'all, but he can't fool me. Anyways, I'm over his ass. Drake, you just became something else. I swear to God. I don't even know why you irked me so bad. But I used to love your music, man. that, what's that song? Thank Me Later. That was a soundtrack to life. Shoot, back when that came out. But I don't know, Drake. The truth is coming out of you. And then go try to get his daddy to come and defend him. Then he come out with worse behavior. Motherfucker never loved us. Fucker never loved us. Worse behavior. You is not hood, Drake. You fake as they come. You know what I think too, y'all, and I ain't trying to be messed up. I think there's an initiation where if you don't sell enough, you know, with Birdman them, they make you they BITCH. It give me prison vibes, don't it? Like Drake with the rubber bands and stuff. You know how they punk the guys in jail, right? They punk them. And that's what it look like they doing to Drake. They punking him. They making him, I think it's somewhere in the contract where if you don't sell enough records, you got to walk around looking like a girl. And that's what they doing to Drake. I bet you that's what they doing to him. They're making fun of him. Anyways, I'm over myself. Let's stop talking about him. Before he start crying again. Anyways, moving on from that. Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat. Speaking of people I can't stand. You know what? It's not funny no more. It is not funny when you start showing neo-Nazis, Doja Cat. You see, y'all, now y'all know, y'all watch me. I was right about that girl the whole time. I knew when you start, see, this is the thing. When somebody show you who they are, believe them. They is not lying to you. Don't act like y'all didn't see the signs. When she came out with that little Zoom video that I had in one of my videos, when she called that boy a nigger on Zoom. Y'all seen the shit. And then I got some people saying, oh, it's art, it's this and fucking bullshit. A spade is a spade, no matter how you slice it. Bitch is racist. And she's dating what you call it? I knew because I did a reading on her. Check out my Doja Cat reading. She's dating a neo-Nazi. She don't like her own race. She letting y'all know in plain sight she don't F with y'all. You know what? Nothing good comes to you. That's why your album flopped, Doja. Because you know what? Yeah, the I hate saying his name, but he's here. The devil's here. But you know what? God controls everything. God runs everything. So you may think you can get your album across. No, God turning that shit around. Because you know why? Because people waking up now. People calling Jesus' name now. You so low vibrational. You know what? Maybe that's the case too. Maybe the music industry is doing this to these celebrities. Did y'all think about that? Maybe they have an agenda. And now we all can see it. Doja Cat, hell no. Anyways, moving on from that. I'm done. Girl need help. You look at that girl, like Jaguar said. Jaguar Wright said she had witch eyes. She looked like a witch. She an evil witch, y'all. She looked like the thing from what's that show where the witches turn into rats or something like that? It was a movie. If I find it, I'll let you know. But she looked just like them witches. Just like them. She an evil one. I know a witch when I see one. Speaking of witches, Kardashian asses, y'all. Did y'all hear over the weekend what happened? Y'all, I don't know why I even give them the time of the day. Over the weekend, Tristan Thompson been hanging out with Kim Kardashian, which Tristan, I think he's dating Kourtney, right? But Kim is coming out saying, oh, you know, he's a nice guy. He's been taking care of my children and, you know, being a good father and all this stuff. You know what? These celebrities is dumb as... I don't even know what to say. Anyway, that's just nasty. They fucking, y'all. They fucking. That's all I gotta say. They fucking. You can't tell me they not. You cannot tell me they not. Excuse me, Jesus. But I just know you gave me the gift. Anyways, Tristan's baby mama came out. And this is what she had to say. It's painful to see how Tristan can find time to do these nice things for others, but can't seem to show up to be a real parent for my nephew, Prince. The fact that he can take other children to school, y'all. I don't care about him. He another one go get messed up. You just getting caught up in the witch's spells. Telling you, you done, Tristan. You are done. They set you up. It's a lot of men out there, they rather go out with women that'll pamper them. That's the only reason he with them. And then I think somebody said, allegedly in a book that Tristan wrote, he always had a crush on Kim. Man, that family. Anyways, we ain't trying to give them no attention, but it's just sickening to hear all of this stuff. Y'all, Carly Russell is doing jail time. Did not tell y'all. Did not tell you that girl was going to do some jail time. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. But anyways, I'm over myself. But what time is it? We 30 minutes. Y'all, it ain't really much to talk about. It really not. It's really not. So what I want to say, I want to talk about what's going on in the world right now, because I know y'all hearing it, and I know y'all being misinformed by the news, but all I want to say is I want to call bullshit, okay, when it comes to the Israels, what's going over there. Don't get me wrong, it's horrific that they killed these 40 babies. It's bad. I don't wish it on nobody. But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm sorry, but I'm siding with the Palestinians. Because you want to know why? Israel has been bullies to those people for years. For years. And this is the time they're going to fight back. Because what you guys don't know is those people are taking all of our money here in America. The Israel people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I tell no tales. They've been robbing us for years. They've been bullies to the Palestinians for a long time. Ain't no point feeling sorry for them. Ain't no point feeling sorry for them, guys. You can call me anti-Semitic all you want to, but the fact is I know my fucking shit. I know my politics. Okay? If you want to be righteous, you want to be a Christian nation, you look at the Palestinians. Those people were being bullied all these years. And you can bully somebody so much to a point where you push them off the edge, they're going to come back and bite your ass. And that's what's going on. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about the Israelites, the Israels or whatever, the Jewish people. Because you want to know what? Nobody has the black people back. Okay? Y'all want us to co-sign for them, but when it comes to black race, y'all don't give a fuck about what y'all did to us. I'm siding with the Palestinians. They got a goddamn point. And you know another thing they don't tell y'all about? Jesus was a freaking Palestinian. See, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that. Jesus was a Palestinian. That's the true story. But the Jews don't want to fucking tell you that, because those are the same Jews that murdered Jesus. So don't fucking try to educate me, and don't come in my comments and try to preach to me what you don't fucking know and what you ain't never researched. That's the truth. And he was black. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Y'all are not ready for that conversation. Try to educate me. Do your freaking research. They're killing the Palestinians. You want to know why? Because of land. It's because of greed. It's sad that we going through, you see, Uranus Taurus. This is a spiritual year. And I bet you Jesus is back. Jesus is here. Jesus is here. And he's not letting you take over that land. They're killing, they've been killing babies and all that kind of stuff. The Israels. You just don't hear about it. So I don't give a F about them. Palestinians are going to win this victory. I promise you. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. But this is your karma. Hey, somebody go tell me, why don't you get the fuck out of America then? Bitch, I was born here. I'm going to die here. Hell, I got my fucking green card. Don't fucking start with me. See, y'all, I'm not trying to be upset, but I'm just telling you guys facts. Because I know a lot of you guys don't know. Just like y'all know about other half shit. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying, God. I'm trying. This is a hard job. Hell, Jesus, like, somebody had to do it. That's big facts. You know what? Check this video out.
I'm always sick. I'm always out of milk. I can't do anything. You see all of this. What do you expect me to do? Fix it? I'm only 10. I can't even do anything anymore. I just want to be a doctor or anything to help my people, but I can't. I'm just a kid. I don't even know what to do. I get scared, but not really that much. I do anything for my people, but I don't know what to do. I'm just 10. I'm just 10. All of this, when I see it, I literally cry every day, saying to myself, why do we deserve this? What did we do to this? My family said they just hate us. They just don't like us because we are Muslims. Why does Muslims act for you like that? We're just, you see all of the kids around me, they're just kids. Why wouldn't you just send a missile to them and kill them? It's not fair. It's not fair.
Fucked up, man. This is fucking fucked up. If you don't have a heart, something's wrong with you. We got innocent children over here. We got babies. Why all y'all over here who are talking about gas prices, food, America, we get the best of the best. We get the best of the best. But there's countries over there, third world countries, who are getting killed on a daily basis. And you wonder why they open a border for these people to come. Because let me tell you something. What you won't do, they will do. For less. It's getting out of hand. It's getting to a point where next year is about to come, 2024. And if they end up if these Republicans are so fixed on this wall, and they start bringing robots in, because they will. They're going to kick these immigrants back out. This is how messed up we came as Americans. Something has to give. We need change. We need change. I want y'all to check this video out with this little boy. I want y'all to hear what he got to say. So don't talk to me about the Palestinians anymore. I don't want to hear it. Because it is what it is. I digress. I just want y'all to let that sink in. I'm going to end this video, okay? Because I need time to grieve. It's just so much going on right now. We're on the 40-day limit. And by the way, I'm not to change subject, but Beyonce, do you really want to put these... y'all like, well, leave that girl alone. Do you really want to put this concert out in the freaking December? Why did they do that? Why did they put Taylor Swift in October and Beyonce in the wintertime? You know Miss Girl is coming. They trying to screw you, Beyonce. They trying to screw you. And they put the color purple in the wintertime when you know it's a fucking COVID. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Speaking of color purple, y'all, stop telling me about Chloe's baby, okay? I mean, Halle's baby. Stop telling me about that, okay? Because let me tell you something. That's the problem of this generation. Y'all too goddamn nosy, okay? Now, I did a reading twice on it, and I didn't see a baby. Now, what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to pray for that girl. I want y'all to pray for Halle. Because if there is a baby, make sure it's a healthy baby. So please pray. Because if I don't see one, there's a problem. There's a problem. So I want all y'all who are watching, pray for Halle. Pray for Halle baby. That's what y'all can do. All right, I'm done with this session. That's all I want to talk about. Remember, guys, please like, share, subscribe, click the bell for all notifications. I'm over myself. Anyways, God bless y'all. I'll see y'all guys soon. Next video. Later. God bless. God bless.